Thank you. So, when I returned home from Wheaton last year, when COVID had shut down the country, I was had to do it without saying goodbye to any of my friends. And the first several weeks and months, even I was home, I was just consumed by this question of why. Why does the world function like this? And I started to head into a really dark place. There was a combination of the social isolation and a torrent of rejection letters from earlier in the year, and then, of course, the news at that time was the one of the worst things you could do for your mental health. And so I started to just feel this complete lack of agency. And I was terrified by this thought that maybe this was always the way life would be. But sort of through my darkest point, I saw a spark of hope, and that was Generation Z. Because I realized something is that Generation Z, we are special. We are the most connected generation in human history. We have access to more knowledge and more technologies than anyone who has ever come before us. And we have all grown up at this pivotal moment in time. So now this semester, I was working with leading cities, and I saw some of the most incredible technologies that are evolving that will transform our cities, like drawing sustainable energy from plants. And this semester in the city, working with this cohort, every time we came together, even with this digital divide, I was struck by the compassion, talent, and authenticity of every member of this cohort. And it has inspired me. So next semester, I'm very excited to be returning to Wheaton at the head of a global youth coalition. And this is an idea that half a year ago, I never thought could be a reality. It's something that I just believed in and reached out and expanded and worked on. And now it is a global movement spanning 10 plus countries. And so to everyone here, regardless of your age, I want to ask you, just think of the possibilities. There's no limits on who you can be. So what do you want to be your legacy? And think of the possibilities of Generation Z. We make up 30% of the world's population. We are the largest generation in human history. And if we come together today, we will be the most powerful generation. We can shape this world and we can shape the future we want to see. And so to everyone listening, I ask you to lead your life with bold compassion and boundless curiosity. Build bridges wherever you go. And when you gather with friends, ask yourselves, what do we want to be our legacy? Each and every one of us has the agency to determine this answer. And each day, it begins with your next step. Thank you.